Thank you very much indeed. Yes, that's right. I left a message. I forget which congregation you are, though.
I think I'm not quite sure whether it comes through just to a unified number or whether we've got separate numbers. I couldn't answer you on that, but we're in the east, if that's any good to you.
Sorry, what is the name of your congregation?
Well, it's simply Ilkeston West or Ilkeston East congregation. That's
Ilkeston.
That's the
Yes.
simple names we've got.
Yes, I left a message. Thank you. Yes, I'm curious about your book, which I've been reading quite a lot actually. Enjoy Life Forever.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. And well, is it? Would you like to have a conversation over the phone, or would you like me to pop round in person? The choice is yours, really.
I can speak on the phone. Yes.
Okay.
I've got the book. Let's have a look. One chapter that really puzzles me. I mean, there's a couple, but I think it's best to focus on just one. Would be lesson 19. Are Jehovah's Witnesses real Christians? On page 79, if you have the book.
I haven't got it on me at the moment, but I'll go and I'll fetch it up in a bit. Yeah. What was concerning you about that?
The introduction says, as Jehovah's Witnesses, we believe that we are real Christians. Why? Consider the basis for our belief, the name that sets us apart, and the love we have for one another. So I get it. The book says, as Jehovah's Witnesses, we believe that we are real Christians. I get it. What I'd like to know, sir, is do you believe that there are real Christians in other groups? Two of the most wonderful Christians I ever knew were both Methodists. They hated the liberalism in the British Methodist religion. But, you know, do you believe that nobody outside the Jehovah's Witnesses is a real Christian? Do you believe the only real Christians are Jehovah's Witnesses?
Well, I think when you read that chapter, it identifies what makes, according to the scriptures, a true Christian, and according to the way that Jehovah's Witnesses live their lives and what they believe in, the answer to your question really is yes.
You haven't answered my question. I'm not asking whether you believe Jehovah's Witnesses are real Christians. What I'm trying to understand is, do you believe there are real Christians in other groups? I used to go to a Baptist church many years ago. I don't go anywhere now. Do you believe there are at least some real Christians in the Baptists?
I believe that there's a lot of good in people, if that's an answer.
No, I'm not asking whether there's good in people. I'm asking...
What did you understand from the lesson? Because you've obviously read the lesson really well. What was your conclusion to that lesson?
Well, I feel you need to speak plainly and talk straight. I'll have to fetch the book, and I'll come back to you on that, and I'll fetch the book and up, and I'll have a look. You should always be prepared. When you talk to someone, it's always best to be prepared. I did mention the book in my. We didn't pick
that up, sir.
Right.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
How about if we were able to call around and discuss it in depth with you a little bit more? That would be easier than on the phone.
I've had unfortunate experience when an evangelical Christian called on my place and ended up slamming the door after 10 minutes.
You did or they did?
No, I live there. They left. Well, he left after 10 minutes, slamming the door. If I could get, because I'm interested in the Bible. That's what interests me. One of the watchtowers I looked at was the watchtower for the 15th of November 1981, page 21, which says, quote, "And while now the witness yet includes the invitation to come to Jehovah's Organization for Salvation." So I think the honest answer is that Jehovah's Witnesses, the Watchtower, teaches that there are no real Christians outside of the Watchtower organization. I mean, is that a truthful answer?
I would imagine if that's what you've picked out from the Watchtower, then we would go along with that.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, my friend,
yes?
is I'm going to terminate the call because
Why?
one you have read quite clearly what our magazine says. You understand the answers, and we're not here to argue over particular points or to try and prove a particular point as to who is a Christian and who isn't. What we want to do really is to just take that theme of living forever here on this earth, and if you're interested in that, I'm more than happy to.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I do believe the Bible teaches, is it Revelation 3, 9 and 10? They shall reign upon the earth. Is it Revelation? I can't remember the verse. Perhaps it's Revelation 7.
You're quite well versed in the verses. You must have done a lot of studying, a lot of hard work gone in.
Yes, is that a bad thing? Revelation 5. No, I was wrong. It's Revelation 5, verse 9 and 10. Verse 10, and have made us kings and priests to our God, and we shall reign on the earth. On is epi, which literally means they shall reign upon the earth. So I would agree with that. Is there any biblical test as to who a true Christian is? Is there any Bible verse you could point me to?
What I'll do a little bit more in-depth research for you, my friend, and then I'll get back to you. How
Okay,
about that?
That's absolutely fine. And it would be paragraph 1 I'd also like to look at next. Thank you very much indeed, sir.
You take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.